Hello, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Hello. Um, I am very sorry that I have not been able to come to you for a while. I have not been very well. I have not been very well at all. Like I always say, I am still recovering at home. So anytime you don't see me, please, it means that it's either I am not well or I am not feeling well. So anytime you don't hear from me, it means I'm not feeling well. On Valentine's Day, a lot of people were texting me, wishing me happy Valentine's Day. But on Valentine's Day, I was in admission. On Valentine's Day last week, Tuesday, I was in admission. And so thank you very much, all those who were texting me, wishing me well. And I am not doing too bad now. So the last video you saw was my youngest sister Susie, and that is what Susie says. She is so sweet. We like Susie a lot. She is so sweet. She is a sweet sister. Yes. Thank you very much, Susie, for doing that. And so, like I ended the other time, I was put on the transplant list. I was put on the transplant list. And like I said, and I explained that the liver can be shared. I didn't need a half liver. I needed a full liver. And how do I get a full liver? I get a full liver from people who have on the donor list, people who are donating their liver. So whilst on the list, one thing that happened that brought me a lot of tears was that one evening we were home and my husband said, "Look, Anita, looks like your stomach is getting swollen. Your stomach is getting big. Should we go to the hospital and see what's happening?" I said to my husband, I said, "No, I think it's one of those things. I don't think that we need to go to the hospital." But he insisted. He insisted. And so what we did was we went to the hospital. And yes, when I went, I was admitted. I was admitted because there was water irritation. There was a lot of water in my system. And that has made my stomach started getting big. So my stomach was getting bigger and bigger every day. My stomach was getting bigger and bigger every day. It was very difficult. It started getting painful. It started getting painful, very painful. My stomach started getting so painful. The kind of pain I was having in my stomach was too bad. I'm telling you, God, it was too bad. It was too bad. I was getting a lot of pain in my stomach. So what the doctors were trying to do was that they were trying to flush out some of the water, drain some of the water out. That was what the doctors were trying to do, drain some of the water out. They were trying to drain some of the water out. And so what happened was that I I I had to relax for them to be able to drain some of the water out. The first time they couldn't do it very well. Um the second time they did it, but they couldn't take a lot out. But the third time they took some out, and what they were trying to do was that they were trying to find out if the water is infected. So yes, there was water in the system, but the doctors wanted to know if the water in the stomach has any infection in it. So that was what they were trying to find out. And like I am saying, value life, because it was one of the most painful things that I was going through when my stomach got swollen. It was so painful. Value life. If you can eat and swallow your food, thank God. If you can eat and swallow your food, thank God. Because my situation has taught me a lot of lessons in life. My situation has taught me a lot of lessons in life. I will not take life for granted at all. I was in pain, raw pain. But like I always say, my doctors are so good. My painkillers really helped me. They really helped to be able to take some of the water out. Luckily, there was no infection in the water. Yes, luckily, there was no infection in the water. And so I was doing good. I was doing good. I was in pain, yes, but I was doing good. What I want to what I want to tell everybody is that hydrate your body. Try to hydrate your body every time. Drink a lot of water. Drink a lot of water. One day a nurse told me that the more you drink water, the better the more the body gets hydrated. So if you drink water, the body is hydrated, you are able to pass urine, and the kidney will be working well, things will be working well in the system. Water is very good. So for me to get that water irritation, it was bad. So like I said the other time, they limited the water that I drink. So I can only drink just, just I think, is it a liter or a liter and a half a day? So it wasn't a lot of water that I was drinking. It wasn't a lot of water. I had to try to drink as less water as possible so that the the water in my system will not be too much. So that my water was reduced. It was very less. I shouldn't drink a lot. Now on the list, now anytime I go to the hospital, I was seeing like a team of people. So I was seeing a team of doctors. I was seeing the dietitians. I was seeing the anesthetics. Yes, because I'll be going through surgery. So I was seeing the anesthetics, and they were asking me questions. Have you ever had a heart problem? Have you ever had diabetes? Have you ever had, is there any history of diabetes in your family? Is there any history of heart problem in your family? Is there any history of dementia in your family? They asked me so many questions. I was seeing the hepatologist. I was seeing lots of people. So anytime I go, or I go for anytime I go for an appointment in a hospital, I was seeing a team of people, uh, like a whole package, the surgeons, the doctors, so I was seeing all these people at the same time. And even though I don't know how I can't explain the feeling. Yes, it was all right, but yes, I was scared. I mean, it was mixed feelings. It was mixed feelings. And so that is how it was. So that is how it was. So I had my first call one afternoon. So one afternoon I was home and they called me. I had a call, and I had the most important call in my life. So when I had a call, I went, and one of the doctors, when I went with my husband. It was a late afternoon, and so we sat down. They took my blood because they have to do a blood test and make sure that I am a match to that liver, because before it can be given to me. So they have to make sure that I am a match to that liver that they have got before it can be given to me. So they took my blood. They took my blood, and they took it away to go and test it. So they went. We were there for about 2-3 hours. They tested the blood, and they came to me and told me that I am not a match. So I wasn't a match to my first call. When I had my first call, I wasn't a match. When I had my first call, I wasn't a match. That broke my heart. That broke my heart, because anytime you have a call to go in, looks like you are ready for anything. So I have had the call. Yes, I am ready to go through surgery. I am ready for everything. So once you go and they tell you that you are not a match, it brings you back to the beginning. So it makes you step back, to come back to the beginning, to go through the pain, to go through, to see your friends, upset, to see your friends getting worried, to see the family getting worried and everything. And so my first call, I wasn't a match. I was so happy to get the call, but still I was not a match. Guys, value life. Value life, guys. Value life, please. Value life. It is good. Life is good. Life is very good. So please value it. My stomach was killing me. I was in a lot of pain. My doctors were brilliant. My doctors were brilliant. They were so good. I like my doctors. Thank you. My friends were so good. My husband did so well. My husband did so well. I was glad I went to the hospital. After 2, 3 days in hospital, my stomach was getting bigger and bigger every day. It was getting bigger and bigger every day. I was in a lot of pain. Value life. Please, please value life. Take, like I always tell you, take people out from your heart. Be free. Enjoy life. Please, enjoy life. Enjoy it. There are things that we have to stop worrying about. Stop worrying about unnecessary things. There are so many things that are not necessary that we worry about, especially we women. We, the ladies, we worry about unnecessary things. I have gone through so much. And so now I am going to value life. On Valentine's Day, I was in a lot of pain. On this Valentine's Day gone, 14th February 2022, just this year Valentine, I was in a lot of pain. I was in admission. It was so bad. It was bad. Bad, very bad pain in my tummy. And I always say, I am still recovering. I am still getting better. I was in a very bad pain and I was admitted into hospital. I was admitted into hospital. Please, my first labor, my first call wasn't a match. I wasn't a match. I was sad. I was really sad. I came back home. I came back home. Yes, I came back home. So that is how it was. Difficult times. That is how life is. Difficult times. Difficult times. I thank everybody who has been watching. I have seen that the people who are watching me here, you, my audience, lovely audience, I can see that some people are following me on TikTok as well. On TikTok, it is Life Matters. On TikTok, it is Life Matters. And people are saying that they like what I say on TikTok as well. It is Life Matters on TikTok. On Instagram, it is Life Matters with Anne, all one word. On Facebook, it is Life Matters with Anne. Thank you very much. I am doing well. Thanks for your prayers. Thank you so much for your prayers. Thank you so much for your prayers. I will come your way again. I will come your way again. I am back and I will see you again. Have a good weekend and have a good day. Thank you. Bye.